Hey guys, so I'm Shelby Saylor. I'm from Regina, Saskatchewan, here in Canada. I've been coaching for just over a year now, and I'm also a full-time teacher and a hockey coach as well. So I go all over the province with my hockey camps, and I deliver those to kids of all ages. And coaching has just been kind of on the side for me, but I love it, and I want to make it a lot bigger. So yeah, go ahead.
And my name is Danielle Thurber. I have been a Beachbody coach for under a year, I think about 8 months. I am also a full-time sales consultant for a construction company, so I kind of battle both jobs, but it's awesome and super rewarding. And what we wanted to talk to you about today are some of the perks of being a Beachbody coach besides just getting a paycheck and obtaining an income from Beachbody. So one of the reasons and one of the most awesome rewards by being a Beachbody coach is paid trips that you can earn. And this all depends on how many people that you are able to help achieve their goals. So you literally get paid. Well, you literally get a paid vacation for helping people achieve their goals, and that is so awesome. This year, the trip was in the Dominican Republic, and I think over 4,000 coaches were able to get a paid vacation to the Dominican Republic, which is pretty sweet. And next year, the trip is in Riviera Maya, Mexico. So there are definite perks besides just obtaining a paycheck. And how cool would it be to get a all expense paid trip to the Dominican Republic, for example? So I know that that's on my goal to hit for next year by being a new coach. So I'm just working on helping as many people as I can to be able to earn this free trip.
Another thing, can you hear me, Danielle?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. Another thing that I think is awesome and another perk that we get from coaching is a lot of free swag. So I think it's great that that the company wants to support you and offer up free swag for doing well and for doing your job actually. Depending on how many people you're helping a month or like hitting certain goals for yourself and for your team, you get different prizes, different rewards every single month. So there's little mini competitions that we have as well quarterly throughout the year, and that recruits like a lot of prizes, like trips to Los Angeles or T-shirts and water bottles and yoga mats. And I've gotten so many things from the company. I got a skateboard one time. I have not used it yet, so don't hold me to it. I will, but stuff like that. I've gotten the yoga mat. I've gotten different water bottles, canisters for my Shakeology, different professional development or personal development calls with top coaches. So those are different rewards that we get as well, and it's an amazing opportunity. There's things for your team too. So if your team is doing well, and if you guys are all hitting certain goals and certain ranks and stuff, then you're rewarded, and it's nice to see that you're constantly rewarded for your job. So I mean, as a teacher, unless you're getting those kids, I'm not rewarded really at all. So other than parent teacher nights and coaching extra sports, which obviously are not rewards, it's more work. You don't really get those rewards consistently, and you get those kind of things with Beachbody, which is awesome. Whether it's just small, it lets you know, like, hey, I'm doing a good job, or you're doing a good job. We want to thank you for being a part of our company, and here's something that we think you'd love. And I mean, even as a challenger, if you do a challenge pack and you submit your results, you get a free T-shirt every time you complete a program or a free tank top. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know anything else that really does that. So that's another perk.
That's awesome. I remember my first month as a coach, I hit Success Club and got a free Beachbody backpack, and that was a super cool thing to get within like the first month of becoming a coach. And also, you talking about the free swag made me think, as a new coach, if you hit Success Club within the first 3 months, you get a free ticket to Summit, which is the Beachbody National Conference, and it is so much fun, and you get to meet your whole team, and you get to hear all these motivational speakers, and it's just an amazing event. So that's another perk. But besides the free vacations, the free swag, a free ticket to Summit, which you could all earn, reflecting a little bit internally, one of the top rewards and perks for being a Beachbody coach for me is the self-accountability that I get as being a coach, because when I'm leading a team of other coaches or challengers in my group, I really want to be the best person that I can be so that I can help motivate others so that they can see me and see that I'm in a positive mindset. I'm doing my personal development. I'm on point with my nutrition. I'm consistent with my fitness routines. And by leading by example, you know, in this business, it's kind of like you got to walk the walk and talk the talk, because if I'm not on point with my nutrition, I'm in a crappy mood, or if I'm inconsistent with my fitness, then I just get into this rut. And if I'm not doing my personal development, then I start to have a less positive mindset. So for me, by helping others and by coaching others, it helps me become the best person that I can be, because I want to lead by example. So that is one of the most rewarding things on my end, is the self-accountability and being a Beachbody coach.
I just want to add on top of that. So having a super busy schedule last year, I actually worked an hour out of the city. So I would have to leave every day at 6:30 in the morning to get there for 7:30, and then teach all day, and then I get home at 6:30 at night, and then I coach my hockey camps on the weekends plus extracurricular at the school. So honestly, the only thing that really held me accountable was Beachbody, and not letting my girls and my team down. Right, I had girls that I was helping every month and encouraging them to, let's get you back on track, let's help you hit your goals. But how am I supposed to tell them to do that if I'm not doing that myself? So I would, instead of getting up at 6:30, I would be getting up at 6, and I'd be getting my workout in, and I'd be done that, and that would just, then I was able to show them, like, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. And I could actually say that instead of just saying, well, if I can do it, then you're not having anything to compare to. So honestly, I just want to confirm that with Danielle. Like, it's just something that always holds me accountable. And if I'm ever just being a lump on a log, I say, like, I haven't logged anything in our challenge group. Like, I need to do that for my team and for my community. And that kind of leads me into the next thing is, for me, the biggest perk is the community. So I've been an athlete my whole entire life. I moved away at a young age to play hockey. I've played my whole entire life in different sports, and that team, I live for that. I live for being a part of a team. And after finishing university hockey, I didn't really have that anymore. Yeah, you have your rec team, but it's a bunch of different people, and you meet at the rink once a week, and then that's kind of what you do. And you can go to the gym, but it's more like, if you do meet a random girl or whatever it is, you still don't really have that team. And when I started coaching,
I can still hear you.
Oh, you can? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it just appeared on my screen. Okay, I'm back. I was like, no. Sorry. So yeah, when I started building my team and even being a part of my coach Virginia's team, being able to work with some of those girls, and I mean, I've met some girls that have become my best friends just from coaching. And honestly, to say this, I haven't met one, and we talk every single week. We FaceTime at least once a week. We encourage each other, we support each other, we help each other meet our goals, and we're on the same team, and that's amazing. We found so many things that we have in common, and as I build my team, I find like-minded women that want to keep working with me, and they want to push to reach their goals, and I'm helping them get there, and we get to build each other up, and we talk all the time, and we get to share strategies and different groups and ideas, and it's such an amazing atmosphere, and it's showing, the atmosphere is about helping people get healthy and reach their goals and push each other. And like, I just couldn't think of anything more perfect for myself. And I'm so glad that I'm in it now, because I would have never thought that before. And it's like my new team. And I guess I just love that. So the community is big for me. That's honestly whenever I think it's getting hard, or if I'm struggling, I'm here for my team, and I can't let my team down, and that's the biggest thing for me. So yeah, that's my
Yeah.
biggest perk.
And I'll add something on that too regarding the community. When I started coaching, I really got encouraged to go to Summit, the conference, and I went completely by myself, not knowing anybody. I didn't know my coach except for just communicating online. That's how we met. And I got there and left with a whole community of friends, a whole network, and I got to meet all the team. I ended up splitting a hotel room with another girl from my team that we connected with online, and that was really awesome. And like you said, just to be surrounded by a community of like-minded women who all have the same goals and who all, are, want to be supported and to stay motivated. It's a really awesome thing to have and to be a part of. So I just wanted to add that little tidbit too.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else? Otherwise,
well, I think everybody in here should become a coach, because obviously there's amazing perks. Those are just some of the ones that really stand out to me. And as I've been coaching, I didn't dive into it as soon as I started, but when I did decide it was something I wanted, I haven't looked back, and it's just been such an amazing experience. And I think if you're having hesitation, there's going to be someone in here that's going to be able to reassure you. So I know a lot of people say, I'm really busy, I got a lot on my plate. Like, my biggest regret is not starting when I was in school. If I would have started when I was in school, I would have had that extra time when I was scrolling on social media to actually be making money doing so. I would have been able to stay on track with my fitness and with my health, instead of, sleeping in and going out every weekend or whatever. And my only regret is not starting sooner, because this company is amazing, and there's so many perks and so much room for growth, I guess. And you don't get that with a lot of companies, and you can literally do it anytime, anywhere, any place, and it's amazing. So you should do it. Become a coach. Join us.
yeah, join us and enjoy the rest of this week's sneak peek into coaching, and post any comments below that you have for us, and we will be in touch.
Okay, awesome. That was great. Bye, guys.
See ya.